What's up, everybody? Another episode of Smoking That Ish coming to you with some stuff to report, some things that are going on. Mostly just going to be talking about the bargain buds that I've bought over the last couple of weeks. But shout out to D-Game Podcast Studios and D-Game 6923 on YouTube for allowing us to be here and allowing us to do this. And yeah, this is actually, it's pretty fun. Excuse me. Just drank some soda right before this. Probably not a good call, but whatever. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I like doing it and not worrying about it and just doing it my own way and letting everything fall where it may, you know? Just going for it and whatever. Shout out to Cloud9 for being awesome and having everything you could possibly need for all of your smoking needs. Cloud9 in Mitchell, fantastic place, great staff, just everything you need from papers to multi-$1,000 smoking rigs, everything and everything in between. Great place. Shout out to Superior Buds for being my one-stop shop there in Mitchell for all of my medicine that I pick up. And also shout out to Unity Road there on Interstate 90 outside of Sioux Falls there by Hartford. Also went there and got some crazy awesome deals the last couple weeks. Like, share, subscribe, spread the ish if you enjoy this, if you like it, you know, share with your friends, share it on some random social media site. See if we can, you know, spread the ish around. Or if you think it's a horrible thing that should never be seen, you know, definitely don't subscribe. I don't know why you're watching, though. Maybe you like to punish yourself. I don't know. That's your thing. You can do what you want. Big time bargain buds. Let's get into it. Just right off rip here. From the Hills Pineapple Chunk. Got another ounce of that, and I love it. The second batch it's frosty, tasty still, absolute bargain at $120 a zip. It's about 18%-ish. Nice big nugs all the way down to small nugs and everything in between. It's really a great deal. I don't see why more people didn't jump on this or haven't jumped on it. I'm still getting ounces. I don't know how many they had, but I doubt they could have had that many. And then next, I'm going to be talking about, but I would definitely buy that pineapple chunk from the Hills ounce if you need an ounce. That's $120 plus tax, worth every penny, dude. From the Hills pineapple chunk cart, I also got one of their carts, and gotta say, I was plenty happy. It's also very tasty. I would recommend that you crank your battery up a notch compared to where you normally have it for these From the Hills carts. They seem to smoke a lot better. One up from normal. Mine's like medium, so blue, like in the middle. They smoke really good on that. Most of the time I smoke them on green, you know, low and slow. $30 per half gram, so a little bit spendier than some, but less expensive than a lot. So good deal, I think, yet definitely for the taste. Great taste. Incredible taste on these. 74% THC, so enough bang for your buck for sure. And it is a live rosin, so it is good. Good to go. Nice. Good stuff. Would recommend for sure. I got some King of Relief Pineapple Express 1 gram pre-rolls from Unity Road, and they were stuffed at Unity Road. So they're stuffed very, very nicely. Their staff does a great job there. 20.57% THC. Very, very nice. Tasted sweet and fruity, just like you'd expect. Smoked really well. I smoked both of them back to back because it was really good. I liked it quite a bit, and I would recommend those. That is the only 1 gram that they have there at Unity Road, though, so that's maybe a flaw in their system there, you know? More 1 grammers. And I know I used to say half grams were the way to go, but half grams don't do it for me no more. Sorry about that. Had to take a drink. Just did an episode of Bent and Broken right before this, so a little parched. And now a whole bunch of DNS, Dakota Natural Solutions products. Back to back to back to back to back. What's up? No, there's back to back to back. First, I'm going to be talking about Dakota Natural Solutions Lilac Diesel. 26.37% THC. Was sweet and floral. I didn't get the gassy so much on the back end like you would expect, but floral, sweet, very good. Packed a huge punch. Nice medium-sized nugs that were compact, and they broke up really well. Produced a lot of marijuana when they broke up. I used it all for some tasty. I rolled it all into joints, like right away. And DNS, of course, is all natural. So big shout out there. And I highly, highly recommend any of their products, honestly. Anything that they sell, I can't recommend enough. I haven't found anything bad. Moving on. Next. Now, DNS had a special going on at Superior Buds. I don't know if they still do, but it was buy 1/8, get one for a penny, dude. So I spent like $35 and got 2 of these 8s. And the next one I got was Apes. These are the 2 that I got. That one I got at Unity. These are the 2 that I got. I got DNS. I got Apes in Space, which was 25.3% THC. Not really a huge nose on this one. Not a big standout in the smell department. I mean, it's plenty strong, but just nothing that catches your eye, you know? Smokes really nice, hits like a truck. Very, very good. Heavily sedated high. Good for movies and bedtime, I would say. This is one for that. Smoke a big fucking doink before you watch a film, or when you just need to go to bed, load this up in the bong, take a couple rips, night. You know what I'm saying? Medium, dense nugs, which seems to be a DNS staple, I think. I think they've really got everything going on like a good system. For all natural, they are a really, really good, strong brand. DNS Ghost Magic OG is the next one. This was one of their big breakout strains. It is 25.2% THC this batch, but I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive that Dakota Natural Solutions Ghost Magic OG was the first strain in South Dakota to hit 30%. I'm almost positive that that's correct. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I mixed this one with Pineapple Chunk because I've had this one several times before. I wasn't really interested in having a second one that could put me to sleep. So I mixed it with the Pineapple Chunk, which is around 18%. So it mixes very, very nice. Ghost Magic is a great one to mix with anything because, once again, it had medium, dense nugs that broke up very well into a good amount. And this one, it will add a nice amount of punch. Like, you can add 1/8 of this to 1 ounce of something else that doesn't really have that much of a punch, and this will step that up. Just 1/8 of it mixed in with it will step it up. And I don't know, and it does it without overpowering the taste of whatever you're mixing it into. So it's a great one for mixing and stepping up other things. I don't know. I thought this one is just, it's been a staple since it came out. So Ghost Magic OG, always a good buy. You see it anywhere. Always a good one. Yeah, like I said, adds a good punch. It's good for mixing and good for ending your day any time of day or night. You can just be like, I'm done, and just load up some of this, smoke a big old doink, and just, I'm done. That's it. See you tomorrow. It's very good. Bravo, DNS. You guys are I don't even know who does DNS stuff, but you guys are killing it. You guys are doing great. Now, on to the news. Well, some news. A little bit of news, a little bit of like what to watch. Well, I mean, it's all news, I guess. But I have heard from one of my very, very reliable sources. This is not like some rumor mill shit. This is some stuff that I have found out. I have found out that Genesis Farms has been making some sort of deals with other dispensaries to get them to promote their High Goat brand of marijuana. I don't know what kind of deal, if it's a financial deal or I have no idea what kind of deal, but I know they are definitely working deals with other dispensaries to promote their High Goat brand. Because certain dispensaries, I'm not going to call anybody out or anything, but I know that dispensaries are offering, certain ones are offering their employees kickbacks for selling High Goat products. You get kickbacks for the High Goat that you sell. And these are not Genesis Farms establishments, because I'm sure Genesis, of course, you would get a kickback for selling the product of your dispensary. But these are other dispensaries that are not. And they're offering, kickbacks for selling High Goat products. Financial discounts, I don't know. But I know they're offering kickbacks. With that in mind, like I said, one can only assume that Genesis is offering dispensaries some kind of special deal to promote their products, because a dispensary wouldn't just do that, all at the same time for no reasons. So yeah, I personally, I'm against monopolizing South Dakota marijuana in any form. Definitely, I think it should stay as diverse as possible with as many different types of people and different groups owning dispensaries so that we can keep prices as competitive as possible. I do not promote any kind of monopolization, so I think this is all bad. This is a bad idea. I understand a lot of places are struggling and they come in and they take advantage of you. Man, maybe best to just go out quietly though, So I wanted to bring that to your attention. Next time you go to a dispo and they're throwing High Goat at you, recommending it, you might want to think twice about why. All right? Heard it here on Smoking That Ish. The place that's not afraid to tell the truth, okay? And this is personal opinion that I think that's a bad thing. You can think whatever you want. I know people will be like, it's just business, it's how it is. And it's very smart business, but it's not good for the industry and it's not good for South Dakota. Now, moving on to more positive things. I wanted to get that out of the way in the news so we don't end on negativity, because I know I can get wrapped up in negativity. And right there, I'm just trying to be neutral. The way I think of that is, if somebody else had that information, I would want to know that as a consumer. I would want to know that so that I am as fully prepared as possible when I go in to buy my bud, because now you got to be careful about why they're promoting shit to you. It's turning into every other industry just as quick as possible. It's honestly, it's disheartening and shameful. But moving on, dispensaries to watch, dispensaries to keep an eye on. I am going to promote Unity Road this episode, because Unity Road, I don't know if you know this, they have a number of crazy, amazing deals going on all the time. If you join their texting program that they have, you'll get a text maybe once or twice a week, maybe. And every time you get one, you take that text in there and you get crazy deals. Last time I went, there was different deals for how much you spent, starting out at like $25, $50, a different deal for $75, a different deal for $100. And they were great deals. Like I got a DNS cart for a penny kind of deals, dude. And I got way more. I got more deals than that when I was there too. And I didn't even know. It was the first time since I joined it that I've been in there to do that. And you save a ton of money doing that, dude. The deals are, like I said, a DNS cart for a penny. Dude, that right there, I don't care where you live, that's gas right there to go check out Unity Road, man. And there's different deals all the time going on. You gotta get out there and experience this and just try it out for yourself. See if it's something that really pays for you. Because for me, it was worth every penny to go out there. And I'm kind of excited to go out there for the next time. So I think it's a really good promotion. I think it's a really good deal. I feel like that dispensary needs some love, due to numerous dispensaries opening up in Sioux Falls. Unity Road isn't seeing the traffic that it used to see. It used to see a lot of traffic from Sioux Falls, and now they're mostly just seeing traffic from small towns in the surrounding area. And I'm not saying that, it's inconvenient. It is inconvenient if you live in Sioux Falls to travel out of town to go and buy your products. But I'm telling you, these deals that are going under the radar out there that people aren't aware of are amazing. And it more than pays for the trip out there. I'm telling you, these are deals you're not going to find anywhere else. Really, really, really nice deals. So take the time to go out and visit Unity Road, and let's keep South Dakota marijuana as diverse as possible with as many dispensaries competing with each other as we can possibly have to keep our industry going strong, very strong, And also, last but not least, make sure you get out there and register to vote, and you vote yes on 29. We are going to get recreational marijuana passed in South Dakota this year, and you want to be part of it, don't you? Don't you want to be part of the group that approved recreational marijuana in South Dakota? Don't you want to be part of that historical group? Come on, people. Get out there. Get up, register to vote, and vote yes on recreational marijuana for South Dakota. I appreciate you. I hope you guys had a wonderful time, and thank you for smoking that ish.